flag is in the air here at New Hampshire. New Hampshire, when this race continues, things can change in an instant at day 7. Thomas Jowers Jr. did get his lap back. There he goes, celebrating tonight at day. Hey guys, welcome to the broadcast. So we're getting ready to do this league race, open setup league for the Precision Racing League. First race I've ever done with them, first race of the season. I've been working for about 2 weeks to try to get in with them, and been running pretty solid on some of the intermediate tracks. We're not entirely sure on how we'll run tonight with Daytona, because Daytona is my wild card on how I could run. Got a pretty fast car though, definitely able to keep up in draft and possibly run, you know, top 10, but you just never know. So basically we're just going out right now. Practice is still going on for another 15 or so minutes. It was supposed to be at 8 o'clock, but they had to push practice back by just a few laps, unfortunately, so we'll see. The race is like 94, 95 laps, so it's kind of a long race. The races are all fairly long. I do got a spotter. Joe Burchett going to be spotting me tonight. He's with me in TeamSpeak, and he'll be running with us. Sorry, I'm working on this. I won't be looking up at the chat a lot. During cautions I will and stuff, but during, like, you know, runs like this I just won't. Because it's so hard to reach out while you're driving. Maybe on a backstretch if I'm single file like I am right now, I will, but I just got turned.
You got oil coming out of our car somewhere. Yeah, you got oil leaking somewhere. A lot of smoke. I don't know what he's dripping. We'll do the right side first, see how long it takes, then we'll do the left.
What happened there? Pretty sure I got turned. I may have came up. That's weird. I think he actually came down. Anyway, so yeah. Did I just get turned there?
Yeah, dude, he flat turned.
I'm just making sure I didn't come up.
No, that's just it. He was wanting me to go up around you. I was like, does he not see my paint scheme? I'm not leaving my teammate here.
Wreck his tight little asshole.
He just apologized.
Good. I mean, yeah, I think he thought I was going to try to go to the outside with him. I didn't even know that was you. And I was going to say, okay, fine. And I started working with you. And once he moved up, I was like, all right, good. This gives me a chance to get right behind at him, push him a little bit. And we just came down.
He said it was all me. He apologized. He said the wind pulled me back to your car when he was trying to go to the outside. And that's probably what it was, I believe. Because that wind's been playing freaking funny on. I think that's how Jesse got into me.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. I think that's what it was when we were so close. Alright, let me move back down. Alright, you back?
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, guys, Joe's spotting for me. He's in TeamSpeak now. I went over here live. We were supposed to do a meeting, I thought, but I haven't heard anything over there yet, so. I got wrecked in practice just now. Yeah, guy, that Mike Taylor got into me. He was going up to my outside, which is kind of weird. I don't really know what his plan was to go to my outside, but he gets beside me and turned left. Well, he didn't really turn left. I think the wind, he said, got into me. Yeah. Like, I'm not mad by any means. I mean, that, you know, that could have been why it was Jesse a little bit.
Ludicrous. Yeah, I don't see the point of that one.
Alright, guys.
I think we're getting a good broadcast.
Welcome to the season. Thanks to Cody and Steven and Gen X Racing for sponsoring us this year. Just a few things to note. It happened tonight, but it wasn't any of our guys' fault. You know, just make sure you enter with the right number. Try to keep the talking to a minimum on iRacing chat, except for pit entry exit if you call it out.
Number.
Yeah, I think so too.
Pit entry is mandatory. You will be given a penalty if you do not announce it. Pit exit, you got to enter on the backstretch. Past that little Sunoco, whatever that is, on that backstretch, as soon as you hit that, you are clear to go. If you cause an accident, though, you will face a penalty. So just keep that in mind if you come up really, really quick in front of a pack. So also, just be smart. We are handing penalties out if you cause an incident on the track. So if, you were forced into it, super speedway, and it being very important that if we do wad up all the cars, say on the front stretch or something, and you have to use the pit road as a way to escape it, feel free to do that. Announce to the directors who all got a penalty, and they will review and clear. If it, be smart about using that, though. Don't, once you hit pit road, slow down. Don't keep barreling down the road. If you happen to spin out and get forced in the pit, we will clear that too. If you blow up and you're slowing cars up and they get penalties for, passing the car under the, whatever, those penalties will be cleared too. As we've all seen in practices and stuff, is try not to push in the corners. I know it's going to happen. Eventually, we're all going to get walled up everywhere. But let's try to keep this at a minimum. I mean, it's...
I'm calling a big one by lap 10.
I agree.
Also, once you come to the pit road, stay to the right. We don't need to be causing wrecks under, pit road.
They ain't gonna take the win away.
We're all spread out across the road.
They said that during the broadcast.
Yeah, it's just
a opportunity to get into their pits and out of their pits cleanly.
Hey, Chris, you might want to touch on the EOL penalties, how they work with the cautions.
You cause a caution, you get an EOL. You cause a issue, you will get an EOL penalty. You will be moved to the back of the line on that next restart. This is going to go for like self spins too. I mean, it's just going to be.
I agree with all this, but it don't really matter here. You know what I mean?
So. Yeah. Just be mindful of that, guys.
Other tracks like Pocono and stuff.
I mean, we all showed in the race your way in races, and at the end of last season, we could all race smartly. I've got faith in you guys that we can all do this, and we can all come out of this at the end of the race in one piece. Maybe a few cars torn up, but, we should be able to have the majority of all of us here finish this race.
How many cars are in here? 40?
Remember, we don't have any fast repairs,
38 cars.
Go back to the being smart. Let's not be stupid and wad everybody up in turn one. Lap one, that's not going to be, I won't be a happy camper. And I don't think, Cody from Gen X would be happy because, we just wasted we just wasted time and effort. And I know you guys wouldn't be happy because you wasted time.
So, yeah, guys, people watching the broadcast, Joe Bacek going to be my spotter tonight. He does a good job. I trust him with everything. So, he'll be keeping me out of trouble, hopefully. It's going to be my job not to screw up. Lately, I've been screwing up a lot on pit road, and trying to work on that, so hopefully we won't have a problem. We're basically going to ride around for a lot. We expect the caution to come out very early. Since this is the start of the new season, I would be happy, honestly, with the top 15. I'd be pretty solidly happy with that. Honestly, I would. That's the goal since there is 40 cars here, or 38 cars. I think we got a setup that could run top 5. Honestly, I do. But with Daytona, you just really never know. Sometimes you just don't have anywhere to go. There ain't no fast repairs in this race. So I just hope we don't go out here and get wrecked in 5-10 laps, honestly. Because I'll be honest, if I go out here and just my car gets junked, even if it's got 10-minute optionals, I'm just not going to take them. I'll just exit the race and wait till next week. We start racing real tracks next week. Sorry I had to enter my Kyle Busch, but honestly, it's true. Oh yeah, we'll see. Running the Overtake Toyota tonight, the blue one. This was made by Race Ready. You see that pretty cool looking car. Also got a teammate in here, Derek Pemberton. He's all right now. He's 16. He's running to Overtake Toyota. He's running the white one, however. By the way, Joe, remind me to fix that paint on his. The Swamp Dust logo's upside down, or not upside down, but we're facing the wrong way. Well, on the driver's side. Remind me to fix that. Wait, was that me? No, actually, you know who did that? He did that.
Who?
Oh, wait, no, I did that. Sorry, that was my bad. I forgot. He didn't make it for the Xfinity car, did he? He made it for the Cup car, so that's my fault. Yeah. But, yeah, we'll see how we do. Like I said, I think we're pretty fast. Joe does a good job. A fuel limit in here, I think, is 100 or 60, so we're going to have to pit probably around that 30. That's probably going to be the biggest issues if we stay green. We're not going to stay green early. I promise you that. But you never know.
Set up so that you can do the interview. Make sure you have your mic set up so that you can do the interview. Also, don't forget that the top 3 drivers at the end always get interviewed. There may be a 4th or 5th place driver that gets interviewed for some odd reason, so don't just hop out of the session, at least not in TeamSpeak at the end of the race. Make sure that you stick around for interviews if you get interviewed. They'll usually pull you up into the interview, waiting to be interviewed lobby. That way you know you're going to be interviewed, so just kind of stick around and wait for that. The top 3 drivers, don't forget to park at the start-finish line so that Dre Broadcasting can get your car on the broadcast while they interview you. That's the only thing I had. Chris covered everything else.
Just to be clear on that, this is my first time using TeamSpeak, also new to the league. They drag you up into that lobby. We don't actually have to do anything in TeamSpeak to get there.
Yeah, they'll drag you up there. Anytime they interview you, Dave or Sean will move you up there. They might contact you first or whatever, but they'll be the ones to do it. I won't do it, and Sam, and, anybody else in the room won't do it. Just them 2.
10-4, good to know. Thank you.
Hey, Joe, with one thing we're going to have to work on.
On that note, just to finish it off, they will put you back in the room. They will put you back in the room that they pulled you out of also, so you don't have to worry about trying to switch back and all that.
Other than that, guys, welcome to the league to the new guys. Thanks again to Gen X Racing for the sponsor. Thanks to everybody that sponsored, the individual events that we're going to be racing at this season.
One thing that we're going to have to do, Joe, if you can still hear me, we're going to have to work on a plate package. Or restrictor plates.
Try to get every single car that starts to the finish line every race. All 36 of us should be able to finish.
Cody, that whole top team right there is in the same team. The top 3 guys are.
Good luck, have fun, don't die, and if you do, make it spectacular.
All I gotta say is I'm happy to be back.
Which, I mean, great car drafts, they're going to be that quick right now.
Yeah.
So once the race starts, they're not going to be able to pull
They're not
out
going to
like
do
that.
nothing, yeah. I just got a feeling that a lot of these guys are going to try to think that they can work the draft back and forth.
Oh, yeah. That's what I say. Might as well just run in the back for now.
Yeah.
Wait until the wreck is.
I'm watching the national anthem. Sorry, guys, I'm watching this also broadcasted on the other streams. I'm not really watching, I'm just watching some of it. So it's a long season. I forgot how many races. 15, I think, in this season. By the way, Joe, I just got word that K&N will be running a different setup for Watkins Glen. We'll be running this setup for the road races. So there is no default setup for Watkins Glen, so they actually had to make one. So just to let you know, they did share it, so you can download it and practice with it some for this week. All right, guys. So just let everybody know, if I start lagging a lot, I'll have to stop the stream because I don't want to take a chance on wrecking or breaking anybody.
Just give us a shout out and we'll go and look as quick as possible.
So yeah, Joe, just get me through everything. We'll be all right, I think.
One computer set up.
Holler at the other team real fast. Still got me, Derek?
Yes, sir.
All right, 10-4. I'm not qualifying, by the way. I'm just testing something.
So there ain't no telling whether it's going to place us if we don't qualify.
No, you're right. Me and Joe was talking. We think a wreck's going to happen within 10 laps, honestly, with this many drivers. So.
Bye.
This guy wants a setup. Like, dude, I hate to tell you, no, you're not getting a setup shared hardly in the league. So this is an open league. Basically what I'm working on right now.
So I know this is a suggestion, but if it comes down to it, if we see that they're together, let's just try to run a pretty slow lap. That way we can kind of be close. And then after a couple laps, hit the on the backstretch, hit the apron, follow the back, and then we can go from there.
Mic check. All right, Colton, it's your...
We got you. Joe, you got me on here as well, right?
Yeah, copy. Okay. Yeah, copy.
Alright. Basically, I'm a little nervous, boys. I haven't run a league race.
I think that the first yell is going to come off someone trying to push in the corner. So I know it's probably going to be in turn 4 in all
Sunday series.
From what I was just looking at, because I was watching the other broadcast, I was watching it, and there was somebody said that the Gen X guys have a really fast setup. I expect them to work the draft and work the top and middle lanes. That's where I think a wreck could happen, honestly.
So yeah, so if we mean you do get together, what lane do you want to run?
Season number 6, we had a new champion, I should say, a champion
who
used to be a champion before, but the title did get taken away from him, but he was able to...
I don't personally care if you guys are comfortable. My job is to spot. I'd run bottom for a while, though, with 95 laps, and you can always make adjustments during the race to help the setup with speed.
Yeah, I agree with that, too. I mean, I'd rather run the top, later in the race if we can. But right now, dude, I just want to make it halfway through the race before we think about doing anything like that.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with this many guys, I know that my sort of driving style, Daytona, would just make things 10 times worse. So yeah, definitely, I think we need to at least make it to the halfway point in the race, and then from there we kind of start altering our strategy a little bit to start working our way up toward the front.
Yeah, just keep in mind, if we have to get off strategy with you, I mean, that may be something that, you got to focus on your own race too. So you don't necessarily have to copy what we ever decide to do. So don't be, just do whatever Tyler wants you to do. I mean, you don't have to worry about us. We'll be all right. We'll try to stay together if we can. But honestly, for the most part, we're both out here to try to win. So, and honestly, I just want on the top 15. I think we'll be all right with that heading to next week.
Oh, say you guys get like in the lead pack and we fall out, and we're like 6-7 seconds behind, and green flag stops come. I'll just hit him for 2 tires, and you guys can take 4. Then we'll be right back with it. Or even if a caution comes out.
Yeah, just make sure if we do pit and something happens on pit road that y'all don't slow up for us or you. And I won't slow up for you, because if there's any mistakes on pit road, you know what I mean? Like if y'all are like 20 seconds or something like that behind, there's no use for you all dropping all the way that far back just to pick this up if y'all have a chance to win.
Exactly. Should be starting on pit road here, so I think you probably could pull over to the side.
Negative, you're not allowed.
Never mind then.
From what they said, you're not allowed to follow towards back. Wherever you get in qualifying is where you got to start. That's what they said in practice a minute ago.
Okay then. You should be starting.
I think me and Derek will be towards the back. Probably like around, I'm going to guess probably about 30th or so.
Derek will be 24th. You'll be 28th.
Checker flag, bud.
That's actually, I don't think that's correct. Yeah, 35th for me.
Oh, never mind. Derek 38th, you're 35th, so should be good.
Tyler, I would like to try to get Derek in front of me as you can. Derek, I want you to keep that lead pack, or that pack if you can, once we do swap, if we need to. But yeah, just do what we can, dude.
Alright guys, good luck, have fun, let's be safe about this.
Alright, boys.
Are you gonna mute race chat?
No, because if I do, I'll mute you.
Stop.
Or, no, I won't. No, I'm not going to mute it. I'll have it up. So, you know, but I'm focused on what you're saying, so. If they start...
10-4 on that. By the way, there may be a chance that everyone that's around us could be league admins too, so that could possibly help getting us closer.
To the right side of pit road, because...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Side of pit road, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, I'm pulling over too, guys. Pulling over.
If they're going to pull over, then I'm not pulling out.
5 seconds, so where do you want me? I don't have much room to move before I hit the cone.
Adam, do we want to be the last cars, or do we still kind of want to be in the pack?
Trying to pull back too, guys.
We'll see how it plays out.
I'm pulling over to the right. Pulling over to the right.
Now, one thing just to remember, Adam, is y'all come into pit. You and Derek have to be the ones that call the, call you coming into pit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it'll be hard because if y'all are, remember y'all will be in the OT channel.
Yeah, I got you.
He's gonna be there.
Derek, make sure if we call in it, we need a pit, that we come over the radio, me or you, because we'll be in the OT where they'll be spotting.
Cone before I hit the line, so it's alright. Appreciate it, guys.
Bye, guys.
A lot of these guys are pulling off, dude. Honestly, Derek, if I was you, I don't know if I would. How many people's actually... Oh, screw this.
What's our plan? Going up or staying back?
That's up to you. I would stay in the back.
He's going, so he's going to get caught.
Stop.
Here.
Go ahead, Derek. I don't like that.
We're on one to go. Should be on the outside this time. It's open. No, close. Get behind the 60.
Where'd Derek go? Dude, he's blinking, dude. You gotta keep that in mind, Joe. If he's blinking.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna work with him if he is. I see him now. He was only blinking for like a quarter second, but...
He's got a 300 something ping.
Where's these guys at? Holy crap.
Yeah, they're getting ready to come out of turn 4.
Oh.
They're getting ready to go now.
Alright, 10-4.
Be on it.
Face starts off. You ready? Green. Green.
They're green.
Here.
Derek, I'm gonna check up here behind you.
Hey, I got a passing under yellow, black flag.
Inside. You're clear him.
What do you want me to do? Just keep focusing on mine. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna focus on us.
He's blinking behind you anyway. He just disappeared.
They're not gonna clear his penalty? Probably not. I can't even see him. Derek, you are blinking all over the place, dude. I don't even see you. Where's he at? Oh, Jesus.
Behind you.
Alright, whatever.
He's blinking real bad. Yeah,
I'm
just worry
focused on
about
us.
you.
Yeah. How's this line look up in front of me?
Huh?
How's the line?
They're single file. They're double file in front of you, but they're kind of, they're giving room. The little group you're in is total single file, and they've got probably a 20 car gap.
I'm not slowing down for him because I can't trust him not to blink into me. If I get a run on these guys, Johnny, I'm going to try to go around them.
Yep. Y'all actually are starting to pull up to the back edge of the field, yeah.
I'll just stay here then. I didn't know if they was just trying to lay back or what.
No, they're good. Alright, they're getting close up front.
I got a pretty good gap behind me, correct? 2 seconds?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 seconds, okay. So just in case they wreck up there.
Got almost a 3-second gap.
Over the top graphics.
Alright, now y'all are starting to lose ground to that lead pack. Caution.
Quickly tell me what you got.
Don't see it yet.
Pit road is closed.
Down here wrecking. There's one right in the middle of the track.
Checking up. 95.
Go low.
Gonna line up behind the 23.
It's in the trials. I'm caught in the middle of the trials.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 6. Behind the 20.
Was that Derek?
He wasn't caught up in it. He had a black flag.
Oh.
He got the lucky dog. Well, I don't know if he did or not. He was on pit road.
What did he get a black flag for?
Apparently he got passing under yellow or something. I guess where he was blinking. That could have been what it was for, actually. He came to him because he was blinking. What do you think?
Yeah.
Behind the 23.
We'll see what they do when they.
Right,
I would say probably.
Yeah, I'm going to try not to stay so far back off that lead pack this time. Yeah. I don't know. That was pretty good, though, but...
Yeah, I mean, the only thing was, once y'all really get to going, you're going to lose a lot of ground.
Looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 81.
I kind of want to stay with them in a way, you know what I mean? 60. Where's he at?
All right, buddy. Line up behind the
You're not
23.
seeing. There he is. He's staying out.
Oh yeah, lucky dog or wave around or whatever. Wow. Dude, it's like
Big
freaking
pickup.
60. Good lord, I'm number 40.
Please don't slam on your brakes on pit road.
Dude, I don't even know where I'm supposed to be. I missed my box.
Oh, yep.
I think it's towards the back. I'm gonna come back in.
Line up behind the 58.
You are, the way I'm looking at it here,
James, was that my rip or did you stop? It didn't move.
you're the fourth box in.
Okay. I didn't know where it was either. It was completely slipped my mind that we started so far back.
I could, because I saw you.
Coming in, your box is right before the first gap in the pit wall.
Oh, okay, yeah, 10-4.
All right, cool. I just looked up.
So I got an empty box in front of me?
My wrist was getting a little jittery, so I thought maybe I froze.
Adam, how was your oil and water on that little run?
That was good. I just kind of missed my freaking pit box.
Birds on the back.
Yeah, I figured it would have given us the lucky dog there, but I guess not.
I didn't go a lap down.
I did, because when I went, because I had to serve that black flag, and I guess I got to let everybody by now because the 54 and the 37 didn't hit, so I got to fall to the rear, still one down.
Yeah, you need some of these cars to fall out. You was blinking like crazy. I couldn't even see you. That's why I wasn't working with you.
It's fine. I don't know what it was. I was fine during practice. It only jumped up like that every so often, and boom, once that race started, it was awful.
They put down some safety dry off of 2. We're behind the 22.
Are I gonna let all these guys by?
Yeah.
We're behind the 28. You're gonna be lining up behind the 28.
Stay out longer and
You're gonna be lining up behind the 95.
Yeah, why are we getting the EOS?
You're behind the 95.
Yeah, Colton, I'm going to go in again.
Gotta pass the 43 car, I think. Is that Derek up there on the bottom? Yeah.
Anything. Check it. I didn't get a green. I didn't get any kind of thing.
Just to let you know, in the chat for the stream, there's a guy named Tim Giles.
Yeah, I know who he is.
And he just was rooting for you.
You'll be lining up on the inside.
Pretty awesome. He's a good guy.
You're going to be lining up behind the 22.
Dad's got like a severe brain problem. He does too, actually.
You're going to have to come around at 43.
Splitting you here, Derek.
Be 100%.
How about you be behind
Why
the
is
22?
he up against the wall?
Hold on.
If I can honestly ride right through here, Joe, I'll be okay. I hope some of these other guys back off though, and I just ride behind these guys. Do I need to clean them up at all? 25% of rubber did carry over.
No, you should be good.
Why is Derek starting behind me? Or beside me?
Alright, dude, get those belts a tug.
Yeah.
Get that thing cleaned out real well. Get a couple holes on that thing.
I'm not going to force myself to work with him unless he's just near me. If he's near me, yeah, but if not, I'm not going to kill myself and go my way. He shouldn't either. He's still blinking, so.
You ready? Green flag.
Alright, yeah, green.
Stay with it, bud.
22 is kind of lagging back just a little bit.
Outside. Clear, clear.
This 22 is trying to work with Cody Nat Miller.
That's his teammate.
Yeah. That's fine. I'll work with him.
The 43 drifted up into the 35. There was contact, too close to call.
Do I need to move up, Joe?
Oh, you're good.
Derek, just be aware that I'm not pushing super hard right now. I'm fine with my distance because they're getting squirrely up there. I'm easing up, Joe.
Yep. That's fine. I'm trying to stay outside your door because my hopefully.
Still outside.
I'm easing up, so I'm trying to fall back. I don't want to be up here.
Still out there?
Not too much, but, you know. We got one in the wall.
One in the wall. You're underneath him now.
Alright, now I'm fine where I'm at.
Alright, now.
I'm fine where I'm at now.
Okay.
Do we want to switch with Derek or no? Derek needs to try to stay in front of that 33.
Position, so if we can try to get away from him, that would be nice.
Tell him to go around you.
Yeah, I'll go up high here and I'll squeeze it behind you. Take that away from him. Go low right here.
Triangle. Let's make the switch through the triangle here.
You gotta do it fast.
Okay, he's not getting up to you. Alright, I'm gonna let you know. Start coming down.
Still there.
Start coming down. Start coming down. You're clear. Go ahead. Go to the bottom.
For the love of God, don't slam on your brakes if they wreck. All of a sudden, just don't slam them on.
10-4.
There you go. Room there.
Just keep your distance about right where we're at with this guy in front of you. Like if we can close in a little bit, it'll be okay, but you know, we don't need to suck up too far. Let me know if you see them getting compass swirly up there. I got one off the track.
One's off. One's off.
I checked up a little bit.
He's holding it on the bottom. You're be good. You're good. That was the leader.
Be mad, ain't he?
Yep. Ooh, he just came right back up on the track. Just turned somebody.
Trying to stay off here, man.
That guy's
about to wreck.
Rack. They're wrecking. Slow it down.
Real quick, bud.
Go right to the middle. Right to the middle.
Close.
Darn it.
How much? Damn it. Fucking ridiculous. Fuck.
Got a little bit of right front.
I'm smoking. You're gonna have to come around to Dave. 13. Make sure we got the people with saw blades and stuff ready to go. I bet you'll be behind the 23.
Damn.
You're gonna have to come around.
Friggin' people can't hold the brake.
Behind the 23. You're gonna have to come around to 42. Come around to 43. Come around to 95. You freaking kidding. Alright, you're gonna have to come around to 60. Alright, you're gonna have to come around to 6. It blew.
Take
it to the garage. Take it to our garage and we'll try to get it worked on back there.
Waiting on the 96.
Come around to 16. God, I'm going to stop here and just reset.
Just go. They'll clear our black flag. Got cars don't catch up to us. Just go.
That bad, Adam.
Blew up.
Yeah, 96 needs a black flag. You think 27 for not holding his brakes.
33 car.
Yes, sir.
Not sure why the 96 needs a black flag. I can't help. I'm trying to get back to the pits and it blew up right before it. Sorry, I tried to reset.
What's the fix?
Yeah, I'm hitting one.
Corey Blevins caused that wreck.
Yeah, what else is freaking new? I didn't even get hit by him. That 27 car. According to my replay, it just freaking neck cut and blew up. Wow. Well, guys, thanks for watching the broadcast. That happens. I'm going to go ahead and shut the broadcast off. I'm done. Try it again next week. All we can do.